Deep within the heart of the labyrinth, a monster stirs. Half man, half bull, the Minotaur haunts our myths and nightmares. He is a creature of legend, born from a king's hubris and a queen's transgression. This essay delves into the dark heart of the labyrinth, exploring the Minotaur's origins, his symbolism, and his enduring presence in our collective imagination. We will unravel the threads of myth and psychology that bind us to this monstrous reflection of ourselves. The Minotaur's tale is not just a story of a monster. It's a story of power, betrayal, and the struggle between our baser instincts and our capacity for heroism. It's a story that continues to resonate with us centuries after it was first told. The Minotaur's story begins with King Minos of Crete. Minos, seeking to solidify his rule, prayed to Poseidon for a sign. The sea god answered his prayer, sending him a magnificent white bull as a sign of favor. But Minos, blinded by greed, kept the bull for himself, sacrificing a lesser animal in its place. Poseidon's wrath was swift and terrible. He cursed Minos' wife, Queen Pasiphae, with an unnatural lust for the white bull. Driven by this impossible desire, Pasiphae had the craftsman Daedalus construct a wooden cow. Hidden within this strange contraption, she tricked the bull and conceived the Minotaur. Thus the Minotaur was born, a creature both man and beast, a living embodiment of Minos' betrayal. Ashamed and horrified, Minos tasked Daedalus with building the labyrinth, an intricate maze designed to contain the monstrous offspring of his wife's transgression. The Minotaur's legend is forever intertwined with the hero Theseus. This tale of bravery and cunning has been passed down through generations, capturing the imagination of all who hear it. Every year, Athens, forced to pay tribute to Minos, sent 7 young men and 7 young women into the labyrinth as sacrifices to the beast. This grim tradition cast a shadow over the city, filling its people with dread and sorrow. Theseus, determined to end this cycle of death, volunteered to be sent to Crete. His resolve was unshakable, and his heart was set on freeing his people from this cruel fate. He knew the risks, but was driven by a sense of duty and a desire for justice. Ariadne, Minos' daughter, fell in love with Theseus and offered him a way to escape the labyrinth. Her love for him was immediate and profound, and she could not bear the thought of him perishing in the dark, winding corridors of the maze. She gave him a ball of thread which he tied to the entrance and unwound as he ventured deeper into the maze. This simple yet ingenious tool became his lifeline, a beacon of hope in the darkness. As he navigated the treacherous paths, the thread guided him, ensuring he would not lose his way. Guided by the thread, Theseus confronted and slew the Minotaur, freeing the Athenian captives and ending the cycle of sacrifice. His victory was not just a physical triumph, but a symbolic one, representing the triumph of light over darkness, hope over despair. Theseus' victory over the Minotaur is a classic tale of good versus evil, courage against fear. It reminds us that even in the face of overwhelming odds, bravery and determination can lead to victory. But it also highlights the importance of ingenuity and the power of love and compassion embodied in Ariadne's selfless act. Her gift of the thread was not just a tool for survival, but a symbol of her love and support, showing that even the smallest acts of kindness can have a profound impact. Together, Theseus and Ariadne left the labyrinth, their bond strengthened by the trials they had faced. As dawn broke over the horizon, they looked forward to a future free from the shadow of the Minotaur, a future they had forged together through courage, love, and ingenuity. When Theseus returned to Athens, he was hailed as a hero. The city rejoiced, celebrating their newfound freedom and the end of the dark days of sacrifice. Theseus' story became a beacon of hope, a reminder that even the darkest times can be overcome with bravery and cleverness. Today, the legend of Theseus and the Minotaur endures, a timeless tale of heroism and the enduring power of love and ingenuity. Statues and stories keep his memory alive, inspiring generations to face their own labyrinths with courage and wisdom. Section 4, Mirror, Mirror, on the wall, who's the beast of us all? The Minotaur is more than just a monster in a myth. He is a symbol, a representation of something much deeper and more profound. He represents the dark, primal instincts that reside within us all. These are the parts of ourselves that we often try to hide or suppress, the raw and untamed aspects of our nature. His bestial nature reflects our capacity for rage, violence, and untamed desire. These are emotions and impulses that can be destructive if left unchecked, but they are also a part of what makes us human. The labyrinth itself becomes a metaphor for the complexities of the human psyche, a winding and intricate maze that represents the many layers and facets of our minds. It is a place where we can easily become lost in our own darkness, where the boundaries between right and wrong, good and evil, become blurred and difficult to navigate. Carl Jung saw the Minotaur as a representation of the shadow self, the unconscious part of ourselves that we often repress or deny. This shadow self contains all the parts of ourselves that we are ashamed of or afraid to acknowledge. The unconscious part of ourselves that we often repress or deny. It is the part of us that we hide from the world and sometimes even from ourselves. The Minotaur's monstrous form reflects the potential for darkness that exists within each of us. This darkness is not something to be feared or shunned, but rather something to be understood and integrated. To confront the Minotaur, then, is to confront our own shadow selves, to face the parts of ourselves that we have been avoiding. It is a journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance, to acknowledge and integrate the darker aspects of our being. The Minotaur's duality, his monstrous form combined with his human origins, serves as a reminder that we are all complex beings with both light and dark within us. His monstrous form combined with his human origins reminds us that we are all capable of both great good and great evil. This duality is a fundamental part of the human experience. The choice ultimately lies within us. We have the power to choose how we respond to our darker impulses, whether we let them control us or whether we find a way to channel them in a positive direction. The Minotaur's story is a powerful reminder of the importance of self-awareness and self-acceptance. By facing our inner beasts, we can find a path to greater understanding and harmony within ourselves. So the next time you look in the mirror, ask yourself, who's the beast of us all? And remember, the answer lies within. Embrace your inner Minotaur, and you may find that the beast is not so frightening after all. Section 5. The Minotaur's roar echoes through time. The Minotaur's story has resonated through the ages, inspiring countless works of art, literature, and popular culture. From ancient Greek pottery depicting Theseus's triumph to Picasso's haunting Minotaur etchings, the beast continues to captivate and disturb us. In literature, authors like Jorge Luis Borges and Mary Renaud have reimagined the Minotaur myth, exploring themes of isolation, identity, and the human condition. Modern adaptations in film and television often use the Minotaur as a symbol of primal fear or as a metaphor for the dangers of unchecked ambition. The Minotaur's enduring presence in our cultural landscape speaks to the power of myth to reflect and illuminate the human experience. His story continues to resonate with us because it speaks to our deepest fears and anxieties, our fascination with the unknown, and our enduring hope for heroism. Section 6. The Beast Within, the Hero's Journey. The Minotaur, a creature born from darkness, continues to haunt our imaginations. This half-man, half-bull beast, born from a union of human and divine, represents the chaotic and untamed forces that lie just beneath the surface of our civilized world. He is a reminder of the beast that lurks within us all, the potential for darkness that exists even in the hearts of heroes. This darkness is not just a force to be feared, but also a part of our nature that must be understood and confronted. But the Minotaur's story is not just a cautionary tale. It is a complex narrative that intertwines fear with hope, darkness with light. The labyrinth itself, a maze of endless corridors and dead ends, symbolizes the intricate and often confusing journey of self-discovery and personal growth. It is also a story of hope. The presence of the Minotaur in the labyrinth is a challenge, a test of courage and ingenuity. It is a reminder that within the darkest places there is always a glimmer of hope, a chance for redemption and triumph. Theseus's victory reminds us that even the most terrifying monsters can be overcome. His journey through the labyrinth, armed with nothing but his wits and a ball of thread, is a testament to the power of human resilience and determination. The thread that guides him through the labyrinth, a symbol of ingenuity and compassion, offers a path out of the darkness. This simple tool, given to him by Ariadne, represents the connections and relationships that help us navigate the complexities of life. The Minotaur's roar still echoes through the corridors of our collective consciousness, reminding us of the monsters we face both within and without. These echoes are the fears and doubts that linger in our minds, the challenges that seem insurmountable. But it also reminds us of our own capacity for courage, compassion, and the enduring human spirit that seeks to overcome even the darkest of shadows. The story of the Minotaur and Theseus is a timeless reminder that no matter how deep the darkness, there is always a way to find the light. It is a call to embrace our inner hero, to face our fears head-on, and to believe in our ability to triumph over adversity. As we stand at the entrance of our own personal labyrinths, let us remember the lessons of Theseus and the Minotaur. Let us find the courage to step into the unknown, the wisdom to seek out the threads that will guide us, and the strength to face the beasts within. For it is through this journey that we discover our true selves and emerge as heroes in our own right. The journey of the hero is not just a myth, but a reflection of our own lives. Each of us has the potential to overcome the darkness, to find our way through the labyrinth, and to emerge stronger and wiser. The story of the Minotaur and Theseus is a beacon of hope, a reminder that no matter how daunting the challenge, we have the power to prevail.